I doubt there are many places that know the exact day that they began working the soil. Welcome to gardening along the Wasatch. Welcome to Utah. So like those first gardeners, here we are at the edge of an ancient lake, an inland sea, devoid of the nutrients and the necessary elements to make the plants that they brought with them, the plants that we continue to bring here, thrive. And for 174 years, nature in this high desert just doesn't let up. Currently, the climate is getting warmer. We are in the midst of a drought that has been going on for the better part of 10 years. And the demand for our water resource continues to build. Utah is said to be the second driest state in the nation. How in the world are we going to manage all of this and enjoy the beautiful home trees and gardens that we are all hoping for? So one of the immediate challenges that we see repeated in the Salt Lake Valley has to do with the soil. And that's exactly what we're experiencing right here with this oak tree. Now, next to it, I have another oak, the same variety, and you can see the contrast in color. This is suffering from a micronutrient issue commonly called iron chlorosis. Doesn't necessarily always have to be a case that there's not enough iron, but it has everything to do with the pH of the soil. Are you seeing the red in the leaf? This shrub is called a burning bush. Here is the common name in Salt Lake. On the East Coast and the West Coast, it's known as winged euonymus, but it should be a nice deep emerald green this time of year. Down lower on the shrub, you can see it's more green, but it's still not as green as it should be. And this gets back to the very thing that we were talking about, that we struggle here in the Salt Lake Valley with, and that's the high alkalinity, leading to the condition of iron chlorosis or other micronutrients that are often missing. And so we've looked at this whole entire hedge of burning bush, which should be a vibrant red come fall, and it won't. There must be answers. Just look at the transformation from 174 years ago. So we started out on Antelope Island, which is far in the distance there. We got a good sense of what this all looked like when the settlers arrived. And look what they've done. Look at this urban forest. The possibilities are pretty limitless if we understand how to work with the environment. Those settlers brought with them their hopes and aspirations in the forms of trees and shrubs and bulbs, and they've really made this desert bloom. I, like so many of you, and so many of the plants and trees that have come to this region, am not native to this landscape. Since 1979, when I went to work for Oregon State University, I have been working with plants. I have been propagating, planting, growing, designing, pruning, and teaching along the way. I have worked as an estate gardener, landscape contractor, teacher, guide, and certified arborist. In those 40+ years, my hair color changed and I learned a thing or two, and well, I have come to love the nature of nature. The severity of the weather, the contrasts and the complicated situations we find in so many different types of soil, the fact that we're right in the midst of a drought, and it is a pretty dry region to begin with. There are great resources though. I want to be one of those resources to help you figure out what's best for your landscape. Join with me and we can enjoy the gardens together.